Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another day of the video diary. How's it going today? Today we're on campus and it's very misty. Look at this mist. You can barely even see that like construction work there. It's crazy stuff. How's it going? Today we got ourselves up at 6:30. It's very, very cold in the mornings now. Now that when I got up before the radiators had started to warm up, and two, I didn't have my own personal furnace locking me under the duvet. Like normally when we go to, like when Lovely's here and stuff, and we go to sleep, I go on the open side. You know how like one side of my bed's like pushed against the wall? I go on the open side because I'm very like hot-blooded and I get really hot really easily. And Lovely is really cold-blooded. She's got really bad like circulation and stuff. So she gets, not really bad, but she gets cold really, really easily. So she always takes like the warm side. But like, every night, I'd always end up on the other side. Because like, I don't even know, to be honest with you. I just woke up on the friggin' other side. And she just goes to like, I don't even know how she even manages it, to be honest with you. So I wake up there and I'm like, what the hell? She's like, she just gets up and swaps with me in the middle of the night. Just while I'm half asleep. Just go like, hey Jamie, move, roll over, Jamie. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, hey chair, move, roll over, chair. So, I woke up this morning, not penned against the radiator, and then with like all of the air being stuck inside the duvet because Lovely's like penning it down on the other side, being my other personal radiator on the other side. So I woke up cold, basically, went and had a shower. I had a really friggin' long shower as well. It was lovely and hot and lovely and warm to keep me warm. Got up this morning, had some breakfast, rendered a video and uploaded it. I'm going to do the description and stuff now. Made myself some lunch. I've only had one slice of bread though, so I had to use like a tortilla wrap that we saved from when we had fajitas on Friday. And now I'm on campus. The buses this morning were horrendous. Like normally we are one of the first two stops, which means that usually you can always get on and sit down, usually. But there was a massive queue at our stop, and then the bus rolled up. It was a small bus and it was already full. So I don't know what's going on with the buses. If someone would like to investigate, you are welcome to. But yeah, basically we didn't manage to sit down on bus. So I was going to do like a couple of things on my to-do list while I was on the bus. But I'm here on campus early because trying to do stuff and vlog at the same time, it doesn't really work. I'm here on campus, nice and early. No. Because we normally have a 9 o'clock lecture, but that lecture's cancelled because of the strikes that don't seem to end. So I'm up here in order to get some stuff done. We don't know whether we have a lecture at 10 or not. We don't know whether that's also affected by the strike. But we know the 9 o'clock one is definitely on strike. Well, the 9:15 one. It's now 5 to 9. I'm going to churn down my to-do list and get some stuff done. We're being productive. I'm in a productive mood now after having like a really good break with Lovely. Like a good time off. I'm now in the mood to get shit done, you know? So, yeah boys. We're having a great time. We're having a bloody great time. So yeah, I've got my to-do list out. I've ticked off a couple of things already because I'm a beast. They tick off the rest. That's it basically. There we are, 1 hour down. That was the lecture that we knew wasn't on. I'm now walking to go and check if the other one's on or not. 1 hour down. Finished all of the video descriptions and stuff. Turns out I missed 2. Just by mistake. God damn it, when I was doing them yesterday. As you do. I thought I'd already done them, lol. So I'd sorted all of that out. And comments and stuff. Replied to some stuff from the main channel. And then what did I do? I wrote my shopping list. I've got my shopping list planned. Luckily, it's a relatively cheap looking shop, which is a good idea because I've hit my bank account hard this month. It's been good fun. I swear I only got paid like 2 weeks ago. And it's nearly all gone. It's been great. It's been my birthday though, so you've got to relax a bit. I think I'll probably have about 40 quid to last me 2 weeks without going over budget anyway, which is pretty freaking good considering what I bought. I'll probably end up going over, but yeah. What a day, we're rolling. We're just coming back now. We've got some good notes for the lectures we were in, except the networking one because we already know most of it. And I might have been playing Hearthstone with Andy. But otherwise, when was the last time I spoke to you? Ah yes, I remember. Not important. So yeah, we did have a programming lecture. The programming coursework is now out. We then had a maths lecture. The maths coursework or one of 4 is now out. Loads, man, loads of work to do, loads of work. So I'm gonna go back now. I'm gonna do some lecture note typing up for an hour or so while I eat the rest of my lunch. I ate most of it at uni, and then I'm gonna go shopping. I'm waiting to go shopping because Lovely's got a break between 2 and 3, so I'm gonna be around so she can text me. Because if I'm doing my shopping and stuff, I'll be carrying my bags, so I won't be able to text her back. No. So I'd rather thingy. Me and Lovely are like a proper team now. It's great. I don't even know why. I think we've got like closer somehow, like so much closer than we were. I don't even know how that's plausible. We're trying to figure out a way to have a joint to-do list so that we can like put all of the things that we're going to do on that day together onto one like list. Because obviously I have a to-do list in my like book and stuff, and that's what I use mainly. But then if I have one, I don't actually have one on my phone. I should do. And we're trying to figure out a way of doing it, but Lovely has a Windows phone, which is a bitch, because not much is available for Windows. Like, if it was Android, there'd be a million, there'd be a smorgasbord of apps we could use. So, yeah. But it's like, it's an initiative so that we both are, like, really productive. Because then if we can see what each other are doing, we can see if one person's having, like, a slack-off day. We'll be like, what are you having a slack-off day for? But it'll actually be more like, oh, Lovely's having a slightly relaxed day. So am I. I'm going to do the same. And stuff like that. So more than we can be in sync and stuff. I think it's a really nice idea. Apparently we were trying to look through Evernote to do it, but I don't think you can edit. Like, there will be one note, which she could view like my to-do list, but she wouldn't be able to add her own stuff and then edit them and stuff like that. So that's not good. Saw something called Onenote, but it's not available on Windows Phone. It's Windows 7 like computer, so that doesn't work either. I'm looking at OneNote. There's a way of doing it through OneNote, but I'm not sure how well that'll work. I kind of want it as a widget on the front of my phone, so that I'll definitely use it if it's there. Trying to figure it out. Google Keep maybe. And we're off. We're a little bit delayed on our shopping adventures. Because I was writing up a topic. I've basically finished a bit on bloody programming. So I'm now going to roll on out to go and do my shopping, and then I'm going to roll on back, sort out the to-do list thing with Lovely, and then that's it really. I've written myself a shopping list. It's going to be a small one, like I say. Just getting the essentials really. But otherwise we're going, because it's actually quite warm. Well, it's not now. It was earlier. But it's not now, and those big clouds are rolling in. So we're taking the opportunity now to go and get back as soon as possible, because we're wearing a Converse. What do you think? Do they look odd? Do they? They are. They're very odd. What the fuck? To be honest with you, they feel quite uncomfortable. The one on the left doesn't feel like it's like fits right or is on right. It's quite weird. It feels odd at the heel. And I don't know whether that's because I'm used to heeled shoes or what. It feels very strange. Also, while I do love odd shoes, I'm trying to decide if they are too odd. Because they are. One is very dark. It's a dark grey. But I'm trying to think how I'd use them if I didn't wear them odd. Because I don't really like white shoes. I could use them for but the problem is, like, if I used to do tennis, then I'd use some as tennis shoes. You know what I mean? Like, I could have 3 pairs of shoes essentially, and then one that I wear like for tennis and stuff. But I don't want to do that. I like odd shoes. I don't know. We're gonna see if these are like, I don't know, the left one feels weird. I don't know whether that's because my foot's a bit bigger on the left or smaller on the left or what, but it feels weird. I can see the bus over there, and I legitimately thought about getting it to go to the shop. How lazy is that? Jesus Christ. So yeah, we've got a small shop, but we've got some heavy things to get because we need to get fruit juice. Because I'm out of fruit juice. Getting up this morning was hard because I didn't have fruit juice. I had to have normal juice, and normal juice is too sweet. God damn it. So yeah, we're not getting any like meat or anything. Just basic veg. Not much veg either. Well, it's mainly like chili veg, like stir fry stuff. We're having a lot of this week. But we've already got all of our meats and stuff, so we're laughing. I just stepped out there, I didn't even look. God damn it. Also, I've gotten really into blogs and stuff. I think they're really useful for me to read when I'm on the... I've got an app now that basically I've always found that blogs are really hard to follow because like the way the notifications work, it's different to everything else. Like YouTube, everything's in one app. It's all like subscribe down and stuff. But if it's on like WordPress, it'll be on a different app, and I don't particularly like the reader functions in WordPress. Blogspot is obviously on a different stuff, the Blogger and all that. So I've now finally got an app that lets me like download them and like have them on my iPod, have them on my Nexus and stuff. And I like the idea of being able to read them when I go to uni and stuff. However, I haven't had the ability to sit on the bus going to or from university in ages. Like, just to sit down with my Kindle, with my book, writing, either reading or like writing my to-do list or something like that. I wanted to do that today. I wanted to write my shopping list on the bus, but I couldn't, because I went up with Beth, to be fair, I was stood up as well because I was very busy this morning, but I went up with Beth, came back with like a couple of people that I knew, like some friends. I've got too many friends now. You need to leave me alone. Look at those clouds. Holy shit. This is brave, Jamie. Getting back in these shoes, man. It's gonna be tough going. It's gonna be tough going. Oh, dearie me. These friggin' shoes, man. A heel. I'm used to having a heel now, so I'm like put my foot down differently. So I feel like I'm walking really flat-footed. And we're back, and we're actually about to go and put the oven on to start cooking and stuff, if it's not already on. So, oh god, oh, it's cold. It just literally just like went shivery on me, but it's gonna go thingy. We did a good shop, 30 quid worth, I think. It's a fruit juice week, so that's an extra like £4, and I got some stuff. What did I get? Don't even know. I got some stuff, yeah, I got some cheese as well, that's another £5. So there's a couple of things in there that would like bulk up the price a bit. Juice and cheese alone were nearly 10 quid, so god damn. But otherwise, I also got something else, which means the Tetris light has joined me on my desk. I've just got an extension cable now, so the problem was I had an extension cable and I had a spare one down there that would have been perfect. But Dad stole it when I went back for Christmas. I put it behind his TV in order to plug the Xbox in and stuff, and he kept it. / I forgot to bring it with me. So what a dick. So yeah, I just had to go out and bloody well buy one. But look, I could now friggin' imagine the procrastination. The annoying thing is, it won't go at an angle. It just doesn't like it. It just doesn't. It just rotates around slowly, because of how the cable was like pulling on it, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, it's in front of there. I reckon that's okay. I can live with that. And then if I want to play with it properly, I can like just move this photo out of the way and just like tinker. Yes. Otherwise, I've set up a notepad for me and Lovely to tinker with, and we should be able to use that in order to do stuff. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. Unless she can find, I've asked her, see if she can find a better app, because she's got like actual stuff, you know. She's got the actual Windows, so she'll be able to say like Windows on a Windows phone. Any app she's got, 9 times out of 10, I'll have it on Android. So I've asked her to look. If she doesn't like the way the way OneNote works, then she's got to find another one. Because there's so many that I could use on Android, but I don't know if they exist on hers. And it's so yeah. I'm going to go cook some dinner, and otherwise I'm writing through notes and stuff, and then I'm going to get to work on some maths and stuff. We've had a bit of a procrastinatey, like, because of shopping and stuff, we've procrastinated quite hard, unfortunately. So we've lost quite a bit of time. So I'm going to pop the oven on. Luckily it's fish and chips, so it's nice and easy to cook. It's not like, I'm not in there cooking it all the time. So I'm literally... I can carry on working still. Working hard. Legitimately just watched a daily vlog in order to remember how long to cook my fish for. So I'm having fish and chips for tonight, aren't I? I know it was 220 degrees, but I didn't know how many minutes for that was for. So, just fucking been trawling through videos, attempting to track it down. And I goddamn did. See, that right there is the reason why I do bloody daily vlogs, motherfuckers. I knew I'd said it in video. And it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and it is time to go to bed. We're trying to get up now constantly around 7 o'clock, so it's important that I start going to bed at a relatively reasonable time. I kind of want to play some Hearthstone, but it's 10 to, and it's probably best that I don't. So, what's been going on is I had my dinner. When Beth and Ben did as well. It's really strange. Even when I have a late dinner, they always seem to have it at the same time. It's really weird. I think we have this weird like link that's like, go and make dinner, okay. Or like I'll go and put the oven on in advance to like warm it up and stuff. And then like by the time my oven's like starting to warm and it's ready, them guys just calm down. God damn, they're beasts. They're absolute beasts. So you bastard. I need to sort out these cards. Put them on my piano for now. So yeah, otherwise though, I came back in here and I've been sat watching YouTube videos and stuff. I'm now fully caught up from my hiatus from the internet while Lovely was here. I set up my lamp, which I think I showed you, and I am now about to go to bed. What I've been doing is I've been writing up lecture notes. I've typed up all of the lecture notes that I've taken so far, and what I have done... Oh, I'm going to drop you. There we go. And for that reason... What are you talking about, Jamie? Written up all the lecture notes I've done so far, and I've also gone ahead a little bit further in pattern analysis. I don't like the way the pattern analysis course is taught. I like the lecturer. The lecturer is really good. He like says things in a way that I understand. But he says things in a way, yes, I understand it, but I don't get any notes from it because of the way that he like darts around and tells stories here, there, and everywhere. So what I've been doing is I've been going ahead. I've been going ahead of the game, and I've now covered what I think will be either in this next lecture or this lecture and a bit after that. I've got a bit of leeway in there, hopefully. Watch him just fucking blitz straight over all this shit. But I think I've covered all that stuff in advance now, so that now I can go in with the notes, with like a pre-understanding kind of what's going on, because I've taught myself it. And then when he's starting to talk about it, I can literally just look at my own notes that I've already taken. Look at that, look at him. If he's got something better that like makes a little bit more sense, then I will write that down. Or I'll edit the computer version, which is on OneNote. So yeah, in other words though, we've got our to-do list set up now with me and Lovely. Basically then what we're doing is I have like lists in Google Keep, which is my favourite notepad. If you're interested, it's my favourite notepad. Like I'm just moving stuff off my bed, don't mind. Google Keep is my like note-taking pad thing of choice. I like it because I can edit it on my computer like really easily through Google Chrome, and I've got like a little, look, it's even down here pinned to my taskbar. That's how much I like it. Not much gets pinned to my taskbar, only these 5 things are pinned to my taskbar, so this bad boy is good shit. And I use Google Keep for stuff like I've got a shopping list on there, I've got the Wi-Fi passwords, I've got Lovely's address to send her letters, which I haven't done, I'm so bad. I've got blog ideas, video ideas, to-do list for Blitz software. When I've got time, I'm literally working my face off this term. I'm trying to be as productive as possible. I'm working like solidly, basically. It's great. I'm having a whale of a time so far until I burn out. Hopefully not. And some programming ideas and stuff like that. So it's basically like just like short-term notes and stuff. Then what I do is I use OneNote in order to like go all of my lecture notes. I then put onto OneNote and I'll like go through, and if there's something I don't understand, I'll research it, put more information on there, condense it down as much as possible, and all that stuff. Some stuff like maths I don't put on because it literally takes longer to type it all out than it does. It's just a waste of time, like going through and changing all of the friggin' input symbols, and oh, it's such a ball ache. But now I've found another use for it, and it has meant having to make a big decision, because on my Nexus and my phone, in fact, I like it. In fact, yeah, I've done the 2 separate things, one on my phone, one on my Nexus. I do like having my phone and Nexus like as similar as possible, but I've decided to split them up a little bit here. So here's what I've done. Hey, there's a little insight. Here is the front page of my phone. Hello. There she is. And I've got like my little countdown things. I've got my assessment day. I've got a interview, programming coursework deadline, which is a big one. And then that's when I'm going to Lovely's. Then I've got all these things which I use a lot. Calendar, clock. Don't really use camera. Don't really use Play Store, but they're there in a way. And the Google search bar, which I use all the friggin' time. Chrome. But this way, I've got like social networking stuff that I use a lot, and like it's got my emails and stuff. I've recently put in 2 pages now. This one is going to be like my working, like university page. I've done this in order to keep an odd number of dots down here. I always find I get like ridiculously OCD about how to set up a phone and stuff. And the last one is going to be games and things like that. And then if you go right from here, what I've done is I've got my calendar, I've got my OneNote, and I've got my Google Keep. So I can now like view all of them, my notes and stuff, just by going swiping along, going to this, going to the most recently clicked one, and then bam, there we go. So it's the most recently edited one is right on the top. That's the one I last edited, and I can just view it now, which is great. However, I've now made a change on my phone because that has 7 windows open. I've gone for the 5 look on my tablet. So here we go. Here she is. Firstly, we've got the clock in the middle. The Google thing is obviously on the top of all of the windows, so I don't need it in the middle. The front page is the most different. I've still got the countdowns and stuff. But anyway, you go this way and you've got Facebook and worky stuff. So you've got like all of my social networking things, my new blogging app, which I'm using to take all your blogs. If I didn't mention them so earlier, send me your blogs. I'm really interested. I want to read them. And all that kind of crap. So I've got like social networking, media, work stuff, which includes the bank and the train, and then there's university stuff down here, which is like some programming stuff and stuff. On this one I've got games and entertainment, like that. But then this way I've had to make the horrible decision of splitting these two. This doesn't need to have an entire page. It doesn't need to have an entire page by itself, not on a tablet because it's too big. And neither does my calendar to a certain extent, so I've decided to condense them both. Google Now is now on this page, look, with a full spread. But on here, what we've got our to-do list now, me and Lovely's to-do list. And we've fixed it, it fully works and stuff. I've got someone's added me to their circles on Google+. To add you back as soon as I figure out who you are. So, we've now got our to-do lists, which is so cool. This is the best idea Lovely's ever had. This is legitimately the best thing. I'm going to show you this now. It's not really important, because this is what I've also been doing, like why I'm still up till 1 o'clock, was writing my to-do lists, / setting this up so that me and Lovely could use it properly. I've written a detailed to-do list here. At the bottom I've got things to do if I've got spare time, so I've got blog post, edit a video, prologue notes, I've got the running coursework, so I've got my food plan, and then otherwise I've got stuff like wake up at 7, get the mince out of the freezer, have breakfast, import video, It splits the day up into loads of different things so I can see the tick. On here I've got like a kind of shortened down version of that so that I don't like spam it a little bit too much, because Lovely's list is also on here, and what we've done is we've put Lovely's list next to mine, so it's here and here's mine. That's what I was doing today, so I can technically get rid of these lines here and I can just edit it on the fly, which is friggin' awesome. So if we just get rid of that crap because we've done it, because we're beasts. Don't mind me, just editing. I would cut the camera, but my this is my vlogging hand. I'm vlogging, god damn it. Bam, there we go. So now, like, here's all Lovely's stuff, but then what I've got is I've got like a daily one. So here's all the things I'll do virtually every single day, and then there's all these things are like a little bit changed. So there's like the MATLAB lab, which I only have once a week and stuff like that. So that's all the things I want to get done today. And then underneath that I've got running all of my coursework. So I just wanted to highlight this to you, because Lovely's put this down, like, I want to show you just how productive I am. I'm like, I'm not sure, because it's a really friggin' good idea. This is the best idea Lovely's ever had, of like having to do this next to each other, because we can see each other tick stuff off and stuff. But I split things up a lot more, so I get to see more ticks, because I think that's more like positively reassuring. But at the bottom of this I've also got like all of my courseworks running, so I've literally got all of these just like ready to burn out, and this is the best idea ever. I just hope that Lovely doesn't see this list and go, oh, I don't like it, it's too too like off-putting because of how much I do. So I do a ridiculous amount of stuff. But yeah, anyway, that's enough like pissing about on my Nexus and stuff. Flow free is updated. I swear, having this stuff here, it's electrocuting my toes. I swear, it tingles, man. It's really weird. But anyway, I'm gonna get going. Tomorrow is gonna be a very busy day, as they all are from now on. We're being productive as balls. working our little socks off. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll try and keep things interesting for you, and I will catch you later.